Greetings and welcome. Today we are learning to play Better Man by Pearl Jam, but not the regular way, the particular way that it was played at the 25th anniversary of the Bridge School concert. The clever man with this idea also happens to have a name that is very fun to say, Mr. Vinicio Pina. And before we begin, I would like to recognize and thank two great men, Team CW, Chad Walker and Christopher Walters, I didn't do that on purpose, for signing up for the Patreon Supporter of the Cause Club. Gentlemen, thank you so very much for your support. And if you would like to find out what that's all about, the link, of course, will be in the description. If you have not heard this version, I will put a link in the description, and if you have heard it, you'll notice it's a very plucky version, and it sounds really complicated, but don't worry, we got this. Put your capo on the 5th fret, and we're going to play a C chord. In addition to your C chord, put your pinky finger on the baby E string 3rd fret, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to pluck down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, alternating, but here's the thing. When you pluck down, pluck a string. When you pluck up, pluck any other string. Generally, the downs will be thicker strings and the ups will be thinner strings, and you can do this completely randomly with no intention whatsoever. And as you speed it up, it sounds great. Some things he does to change it up is his pinky finger will move from the E string 3rd fret to the B string 3rd fret. Back. You could take it off the E string and then move to the B string and back. You do anything you want with your pinky finger there on the E and the B strings, but after you're satisfied, we're going to move this shape up 2 frets. Generally not so much messing around with the pinky finger when we move it up. So we're doing that until he gets to opens the door, at which point we move it 1 fret higher than the previous higher one, and 2 frets higher than that. And back down, and back up, into the chorus. And the chorus is going to be C, regular C, no pinky now, followed by G, any G you want, but I would encourage Tom Petty G, you'll see why later. That means pinky finger on E3, ring finger on other E3, and middle finger on A2, and F however you want. So C, G, F, over and over again. But there's some motion on the C, and you can do a whole bunch of stuff. You could do E3 with your pinky, 1 with your pointer finger, then open, and B3, B1, and open. All of those things are fair game, but what he tends to gravitate towards is going to be strum your C, pluck your E string, play B3, and back to your E string. On the G, and here's why we played Tom Petty G. Now we can play G suspended 4. That means your pointer finger reaches for that B string 1st fret. Then of course hang on C, and this is where you can do all that stuff if you want. Then G, and land on an F. I believe it was a backwards strum F. And that's it, because the whole outro is C, G, F, over and over and over again until you're done. But what I want to point out now is how this version of Better Man and regular Better Man are precisely the same, relatively speaking. And what I mean by that is we've got a capo on, relatively speaking, it doesn't matter. We've got a C shape, and we're going to take that shape and we're going to move it up 2 frets, and 1 more fret, and 2 more frets. When we play regular Better Man, we've got a different shape, and we move it up 2 frets, 1 more fret, and 1 more fret. So you see, you can pick any shape you want and play Better Man. In fact, that's a fun idea. I'm going to go do that. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that was fun and helpful, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.